Hello Panthers, this is Ms. Walk, and I would like to go over with you today some important information about our course registration process for the 2023-24 school year. As you begin thinking about the courses you want to take for the 23-24 school year, I want you to know where you can go for information about the different courses offered at Parkview. As you begin to consider the courses you want to take next school year, I encourage you to also think about everything else you are involved in outside of school. Whether that is band, athletics, clubs, or work, please consider all that you are involved in as you make choices about your classes. We build the master schedule of courses and hire teachers based on what students indicate they want to take during the registration process. This is the reason we don't always allow changes during the summer or at the beginning of school. We want you to enjoy school and be challenged, but we want you to be able to balance everything else you have going on and not be overwhelmed or overstressed. Please remember to find the balance that works for you as you make your choices. You should also consider the graduation requirements and the courses you may or may not need. This year on the Parkview website is a blue bar as pictured on this slide that will take you to all course registration information. We are calling this our registration hub. We have spent a lot of time adding all the registration information to this registration hub, so this will be your best resource as you work through the registration process. As you have questions, please be sure to check the registration hub. Check it out. It's already live on the Parkview website. This is showing you the main page of the registration hub. If you will notice on your left, there is a list of course registration topics. Please be sure to take some time to browse all that is there. I will specifically call your attention to the last item on the topic list, the application-only courses. If you want to apply for the application-only or intent form courses such as peer leading, gifted internship, or work-based learning, work study, you will need to start here. If you are a junior or senior and are interested in attending Grayson Tech or Maxwell for half of the school day to complete one of their mini programs, there is information and links on the registration hub for these programs. The application window for both Maxwell and Grayson Tech is open to apply. Both schools will have representatives in our cafeteria on February the 2nd. Again, please take some time to look through the information. I think you will find it super helpful as you work through the registration process. I have also included a QR code that will take you to the application-only or intent form elective courses. The application intent form will be open from January 17th through the 27th for you to apply for peer leading or the gifted internship, or to indicate your intent to do work-based learning or work study. If you are interested in any of these options, don't forget to apply or complete the intent form using the QR code. Be sure to check this out as soon as possible. The application for Maxwell and Grayson Tech opened on January the 10th. If you are a junior or senior and interested in attending either of these programs for part of your school day, I would encourage you to check out their websites and attend their upcoming open houses where they will provide more information about their programs. Transportation is provided to both Grayson or Maxwell, and students attend these programs in the morning and come back to Parkview during 4th period to eat and attend Parkview classes during 5th, 6th, and 7th period. An event that is being held is our College Credit Options Night meeting. If you are interested in either dual enrollment or advanced placement courses or both, this meeting will inform you about both options for earning college credit. This meeting will take place on Thursday, January the 19th at 6:30 p.m. in the PHS Theater. This meeting will be led by Ms. Walk, Mr. Nichols, Parkview's AP Coordinator, and counselors Kim Salo and Charles Walker, who work with students in the dual enrollment program. The presentation for this night will also be posted on the counseling office page of the Parkview website after the event. Between now and February 9th, students may review the information on the registration hub and view the many videos that have been included to explain the core courses and electives. While you and your parents are reviewing this information, your current core area teachers will be inputting their course recommendations for you for their content area. For example, your math teacher will be inputting their recommended math placement for you for next school year. They will be making these recommendations based on your first semester performance, your current performance, and your work ethic, and your summative assessment scores. You may see these in your course request in the Student View app or portal during the registration process. Some of your teachers may also have a conversation with you about their placement recommendation. For example, your physics teacher may have a conversation with you about your fourth science choice. In advisement between February 13th and 15th, your advisement teacher will show the videos about elective offerings so that you can begin thinking about your electives that you want to take. On February 21st, in first period, all students will receive a pre-printed registration sheet with their core course recommendations made by their current teachers. Students currently in an elective and wants to continue in that elective area will have their current teacher sign their registration form as they go through the day. So if you're in band and want to continue in band, the band teacher will sign your form and register you in the computer or teacher view. Your advisement teacher can sign your form and register you in the computer for open electives. For restricted electives, you will need to come to the elective arena in the old gym during lunch on February 22nd and 23rd if you're not currently in that elective area. Students will work with their advisement teacher to make sure they are scheduled for a total of 12 courses, 6 each semester. Please share this registration sheet with your parents and talk with them about your overall course selections between February 21st and the 24th. This will be the only time you will have to request changes to your scheduled classes, as we will use the registration numbers to build our master schedule of courses for the 2023-24 school year. This will be the time for you to request a level change from AP to Honors or Honors to College Prep, and to choose your electives. You and your parent will need to complete the form to request changes, and both student and parent should sign the form and return it to your advisement teacher by Friday, February 24th. As a reminder, February 24th is a very important date, as this will be the last day to request changes to your 23-24 schedule. If you don't submit requests at this time, you will be scheduled for the courses you were recommended for or you chose to take. Please remember as you request changes that if you or your parent choose to request a change in level placement, we will not change you out of the course if you find it to be too easy or too difficult. Please also consider your overall course load and your extracurricular involvement or activities or work outside of school. We want you to be challenged, but we want you to enjoy school and not be overstressed by taking on too much of a course load. Remember to choose wisely and look at the big picture when making your course change request, as your choices are year-long choices. By February 24th, all students should be registered for a total of 12 classes. We are also asking you to pick 3 alternate electives on your registration form, so if you end up having a conflict with your schedule, we can choose one of your alternate electives to complete your schedule. If you fail to indicate alternate electives on your form and there is a conflict, the curriculum office will choose for you. So to avoid this, please make sure you indicate 3 alternate electives on your registration form. Even if you plan to apply to Grayson Tech, Maxwell, or do dual enrollment, we want all students to register for 12 classes. Once you are accepted into one of these programs, the curriculum office will adjust your schedule and communicate with you about that. One last reminder, your registration sheet will be due back to your advisement teacher on February the 24th. Thanks for your attention, and we look forward to helping you during registration. Between February the 24th and spring, the Parkview Curriculum Office will be using the course registration information to build our master schedule of courses for the 23-24 school year. We build our schedule based on what you indicate you want to take during the registration process. The Curriculum Office may contact you through your school email if there is a conflict in your schedule. Students should check their school email on a regular basis. Please remember to choose wisely and think about your entire situation when registering for courses. Consider the levels of your classes, your extracurricular activities, your job, so that you can have a balanced schedule where you can be successful and not overwhelmed. We will provide you one last opportunity to look at your scheduled courses after we have built the master schedule. This will happen sometime at the end of April or the beginning of May. This will only be a time to view courses and not to request changes. So choose your classes wisely. If you really want classes, choose them during registration. I hope this video gives you a glimpse of the registration process, and you will take some time to look over the registration hub so you may begin thinking about courses you want to take next school year. It is up to you to stay informed, follow instructions, and meet deadlines in order to make your registration process go smoothly. Thanks for your attention, and we look forward to working with you as we move through the course registration process.